But if this is as far, girl, as we ever get, then I'm cool in California. Yeah, I'm cool in California. There's stars on the strip, but I'm staring at you. And that street corner guitar is strumming our tune. Yeah, I'm cool in California. Yeah, I'm cool in California. Your eyes pull me in like the pull of those Hollywood lights. Let's be legends tonight. Kiss me right here, girl, just like I'm James Dean. Runaway rebels, lost in a dream. Top down, live now. Highway moon dancing on the water. I'm cool in California. I'm cool in California. Wherever you go, I won't be far. But if we're putting down roots and betting our hearts, I'm cool in California. Yeah, I'm cool in California. Kiss me right here, girl, just like I'm James Dean. Runaway rebels, lost in a dream. Top down, live now. Highway moon dancing on the water. I'm cool in California. I'm cool in California. Your eyes pull me in like the pull of those Hollywood lights. So kiss me right here, girl, just like I'm James Dean. Runaway rebels, lost in a dream. Top down, live now. Highway moon dancing on the water. I'm cool in California. Hey, yeah, I'm cool in California. Oh, baby, I'm cool in California.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
As I think back through the memories of this life that I've spent with you, of that day oh so long ago when you finally said yes I do, I'll always believe that we were meant to be. And I want you to know that I love you so. You're the very air I breathe, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, the years have come and gone as we walk along, holding hands through this crazy thing called life. Lord knows it's all part of the plan. I'll always believe that we were meant to be, and I want you to know that I love you so. You're the very air I breathe, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I thank God every day that you became my wife. You're my days of this life that I've spent with you.
His name is Stephen Cade, and that is called The Best Thing. Before that, Cool in California. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. We are cool everywhere, and we are worldwide radio, broadcasting from the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri. You can check out Stephen Cade on his Facebook page, Stephen Cade Crew. Give that page a like, telling Tim Kelly sent you over there, and we'll have one more to play from Stephen Cade in just a moment, because it is Triple Play Thursday. We play 3 songs in a row tonight from every artist on the program, and thank you all for joining the program. We got lots of live people in the chat room right now, or people in our live chat room. Yeah, they're live people, and we are excited to talk to each and every one of you in there for the next 3 hours. We're going to have a great time playing the best in new country music tonight. We would like to thank our syndicated stations and radio affiliates for replaying the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, itsliferadio.com, lpcountry.com, radiotheking.be, that is also Belgium, wvmiradio.com. We are on realradio.us. We are also on countrymusicexpress.co.uk. That is also Country Radio Express Music Magazine. And we have picked up a couple of new country radio stations just of recent weeks. We've got Bourbon Country Radio and also Cat Country Radio. The DonPearsonShow.com is where you can find them on their website. They will start playing the show next week, so we are absolutely excited for all of those new radio affiliates, and we know you guys are going to like what you hear. That's why we call it New Country's Best, and you can follow us over there on Twitter as well. One more now from Stephen Cade. It is his latest single. It is called Pinky Promise on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this Triple Play Thursday.
Seems just like yesterday when I was holding your little sweet hand. Wasn't gonna miss the chance to take you to our first daddy-daughter dance. I've shown up late, I've missed some dates. Along the way I've made mistakes. I even made your little heart break, but you love me anyway. I'm just learning as I go. It's hard to admit when I don't know when it's right, when it's wrong. Maybe it's taking me a little too long, but I'm here to tell you now, I never ever wanna let you down. I'll keep my word, cross my heart. When you wish upon a star, I'll always be the dad you can trust when you need someone who's honest, and keep every pinky promise. When you're finally driving on your 16th birthday, till the day that you graduate, I'll be standing right there beside you when you say I do on your wedding day. Walking you down the aisle, tears in my smile. You're so beautiful, all dressed in white. Might take me a while to say goodbye, locking fingers one more time. I'm just learning as I go. It's hard to admit when I don't know when it's right, when it's wrong. Maybe it's taking me a little too long, but I'm here to tell you now, I never ever wanna let you down. I'll keep my word, cross my heart. When you wish upon a star, I'll always be the dad you can trust when you need someone who's honest, and keep every pinky promise stronger than my words could ever say. I'm just learning as I go. It's hard to admit when I don't know when it's right, when it's wrong. Maybe it's taking me a little too long, but I'm here to tell you now, I never ever want to let you down. I'll keep my word, cross my heart. When you wish upon a star, I'll always be the dad you can trust when you need someone who's honest. I'll always be the dad you can trust when you need someone who's honest. Yeah, and keep every pinky promise. I swear I'll keep every promise.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Yeah, you're obsessed. You're out of your mind. You crazy little games you think don't make me fall in love every time. Give it a break. Why don't you give it a rest? I gotta get you going, get you off my case so you're just a mess. I give you a trying, but I'd be lying if I said yes, if I said go, if I said maybe we could be a little more than hello or fine. We'll see. You never ever get to really hear what I mean. I never wanna lead you on. So goodbye, good luck, good gracious, baby, just be gone. Yeah, you got looks and money for days, but all of that good money, honey, ain't buying you really good taste. You're over the top, your ego's out of control. Yeah, you're rubbing me the wrong way lately, coming on too strong, baby. Why can't you just leave me alone? If I said yes, if I said go, if I said maybe we could be a little more than hello or fine. We'll see. You never ever get to really hear what I mean. I never wanna lead you on. So goodbye, good luck, good gracious, baby, just be gone. If I said go, if I said maybe we could be a little more than hello or fine. We'll see. You never ever get to really hear what I mean. I never wanna lead you on. So goodbye, good luck, good gracious, baby, just be gone. Goodbye, good luck, good gracious, baby, just be gone.
Song number 2.
You don't have to wait around. You don't have to look so lonely. You should look at us right now. Tell me this is what you want, see. I'm not available to you. I can't give you what you need. Lately, I'm a mess. I ain't got a clue. Baby, it's not fair. I'm doing this to you. But that look of yours you have makes me wanna settle down, forget about what I'm going through, and be with you. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to always worry when I got a love like this. There ain't nothing that could bring me down. I gotta get out of my head. I gotta put this all to rest. Lately, I'm a mess. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, baby, it's not fair. I'm doing this to you. But that look of yours you have makes me wanna settle down, forget about what I'm going through, and be with you. Oh, I've been thinking, I've been really thinking, there ain't nobody but you. I need to tell you, just come out and tell you I'm sorry, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Lately, I'm a mess. I ain't got a clue. Baby, it's not fair. I'm doing this to you. But that look of yours you have makes me wanna settle down, forget about what I'm going through, and be with you. Be with you. And be with you.
Making her radio debut tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio, that is new country music artist Jessica Lynn. That is called Be With You. And before that, another great song from Jessica just called Be Gone. So I'll tell you what, we're going to play one more from Jessica Lynn here in just a moment, but we just became friends on social media and hooked up this week. So I'll be asking that young lady for a radio interview here real soon. Talking about real soon in a radio interview, I'll be talking to Shane Masters here in just a little bit. We've got a great second radio interview playing tonight, and he's got some new music out that we're going to talk about. You get to hear those stories behind the songs here in just a few more minutes. Let's do the third one from Jessica Lynn. It is called Twice as Good on a Triple Play Thursday edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly.
That car horn blowing, and I see those headlights bright, shining through my bedroom window. 'Cause I'm going out tonight, and I'm staring in my mirror, making sure I'm all just right. 'Cause I may just see you, baby. Yeah, I'm going out tonight. I got my high heels on and my hair all done. How you like it? How you like it? Got your favorite scent and your favorite dress painted on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look know that, but I could tell by the way you look, boy, that you really want me back. 'Cause I got my high heels on and my hair all done. How you like it? How you like it? Got your favorite scent and your favorite dress painted on. Oh yeah, I know I look twice as good as the day you broke my heart. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Woo! You had your chance. Now it's too late. 'Cause I got my high heels on and my hair all done. How you like it? How you like it? Got your favorite scent and your favorite dress painted on. Oh yeah, you know I look twice as good as the day, and I don't give a damn what you say, 'cause I know you're sorry that you went away and broke my heart. You broke my heart. Huh.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone, when every right turn seems to turn out wrong, when you can't back up and start over, keep on rolling. When the flame's gone out and the nights get cold, when that old memory won't leave you alone, when you miss that hand you've been holding, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man, you ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on, it ain't never gonna end. And baby, when you get where you're going, roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. over your shoulder. Keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Song number 2.
He's a member of the NRA, gun rack in his pickup truck. She's a soccer mom with a rainbow sticker on the back of her bug. Red light sitting side by side. They both shake their head and laugh, roll their eyes and can't believe there's people like that. 'Cause everybody's got a heart that bleeds. Everybody's got a road to walk. Everybody's got a breath they breathe, a dream they dream, no matter how small. Everybody needs a hand to hold when they don't feel strong enough. We could all use a little less hate and a lot more love. Got wars in the desert sand, on city streets. Lives are torn and lost over some belief. No, you can't come in here, 'cause you just don't look the same. I can't help but think, does it really gotta be that way? 'Cause everybody's got a heart that bleeds. Everybody's got a road to walk. Everybody's got a breath they breathe, a dream they dream, no matter how small. Everybody needs a hand to hold when they don't feel strong enough. We could all use a little less hate and a lot more love. For every bullet that flies, for every hateful word you hear, I gotta believe that God sheds a tear. 'Cause everybody's got a heart that bleeds. Everybody's got a road to walk. Everybody's got a breath they breathe, a dream they dream, no matter how small. Everybody needs a hand to hold when they don't feel strong enough. We could all use a little less hate and a lot more love. A lot more love. A lot more love. A lot more love.
That is Keeper of the Plains Band, Michael Gutierrez, lead singer of the group, live in our chat room tonight and hanging out with us from Fort Worth, Texas. How are you, my brother? Great to see you in the live chat room. That is called A Lot More Love. And before that, Keep On Rolling. We're going to do that for sure for the next 2.5 hours. But we got a great radio interview scheduled tonight. It is coming up next, so stick around, folks. It's just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. The latest single from Keeper of the Plains Band is called A Song You Could Drink a Beer To on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a triple play Thursday.
You're at the end of a 50-hour week, and it's Friday night. Maybe you just turned 21, and you're having the time of your life. Maybe you're falling in love. Maybe you're breaking up. If it's a steel guitar playing or a bass line bumping, you're grabbing a cold one And you wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget why your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Whatever your stand is, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Maybe you got somebody by your side you've been kissing on. Maybe you got caught cheating, or you were cheated on. Or you're a soldier, got your orders, you're shipping out in the morning. You spent half your paycheck just to see this show tonight. And you wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget why your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Whatever your stand is, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Something you can sing along to, nod your head to, shake your ass to. Something you can hold on to. You wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to, dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget why your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Whatever your stand is, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Something about a song you can drink a beer to. Yeah.
That, once again, is Keeper of the Plains Band, lead singer Michael Gutierrez from Fort Worth, Texas, hanging out with us in the chat room tonight. His latest single right there, A Song You Can Drink a Beer To. I'll hold off on the beer drink until the show's over, if that's okay, Michael, but I will definitely have one with you soon, brother. We have gotten together in person a few times, and a super, super nice guy, and that's what I love about the indie artist. This guy that I'm getting ready to talk to on the radio tonight is no different. My good buddy, Mr. Shane Masters. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Tim, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Glad to have you on the program again. It is our second interview, so welcome to it.
Well, thank you for having me back again. It's great to be on.
Absolutely. You hit me up about a week ago with some new music, and I just had a spot open up for tonight. And so we're going to reschedule the artist that was scheduled for tonight and get him his first radio interview. But boy, it's a pleasure to talk to you again, and we had a good time hanging out last time.
For sure.
Yeah. And love the new music that you got, too, that you sent me.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah, we're going to debut 3 brand new singles from you tonight on the program. And don't you just love Triple Play Thursday? You get played 3 times in a row?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen anywhere else, really. So
I don't think
it's nuts.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else in the whole world is doing a show like that where we play 3 artists in a row and giving the females just as much love in country radio as the males, and I know the ladies appreciate that as well.
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what's been going on with you lately?
I've been busy playing music all summer. I traveled as much as I could, as much as my schedule would allow. Just recently came back from Sarasota, Florida. Played a show down there, a couple shows down there in Sarasota, Florida. Mm-hmm. Just been having a blast, spreading the music, spreading my message around.
Yeah, that is awesome. And for the folks that didn't hear our first radio interview, tell them where you're from originally.
I'm from Morgantown, West Virginia.
Morgantown, West Virginia.
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. And I bet it's pretty up there this time of year in the fall.
Yeah, well, at this point, we had a pretty good hard frost over the past few nights, so
Yep.
The leaves are they're just about gone now, but it was really beautiful there. Last weekend we went up to the mountains and shot some photos and stuff.
Awesome. You're a little bit ahead of us then, and I figured you might be further towards the east. And Branson, Missouri is where I'm at, of course. And last night we did have a frost, about 28, maybe 29 degrees. And tonight, not supposed to be quite as cold, maybe in the 30 or 31 range. But yeah, it's beautiful here in the Ozarks this time of year. And a lot of the trees have turned, and there's still more to come. And I want to drive even further down into Arkansas here in a few days. So we'll probably make that little trip. But boy, I love it here in the Ozark Mountains this time of year as well.
I bet it's beautiful, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I'll tell you what, your country music is beautiful as well, and you make some great songs, and we're excited to play what you got going on tonight. And it's good to know that you're getting out there with it and getting able to be back on the road again. Boy, we talked about last time, how this whole year and past maybe year and a half now it's fell into with COVID-19 has really slowed down a lot of performances, but it's actually got artists like yourself, I'm sure, back into the songwriting mode and into the recording studio, and you just sent over 3 brand new songs. So something's good's come out of it.
For sure.
Yeah, and we love the music that you're making right now. That is awesome stuff.
Well, thank you.
I'm looking on your website at some of the artists that inspire you, and I'm going to let you go ahead and tell it, but there's some good names here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I remember, when I was a kid, my dad would listen to Merle Haggard,
yeah,
and Travis Tritt and stuff, and Hank Williams Jr. I just got sucked into that type of country and Hank Williams Sr. and stuff like that when I was young, and then some of this newer stuff that's out. It's a little more. It's not necessarily indie, but it's not mainstream. You have Tyler Childers,
yeah,
and Sturgill Simpson and Cody Jinks. Some of these newer country. I love it, and I've gained a lot of inspiration from some of that new stuff too.
Well, and, they were independent artists. All of them were at one time. We were one of the first stations to play Craig Campbell before he got his record deal. I was one of the first DJs to play Craig Campbell before he got signed to a record deal. Then you got artists like, I think Matt Stell has just recently been signed. We've been playing his stuff. Cameron Marlowe, if you've heard of him. There's a lot of good artists out there that are on mainstream radio now, but they all started out independently. And, a lot of artists that I've talked to on the radio say that they would almost rather stay independently because they don't want to change and become somebody they're not, or have that record label change their style of music or their style of dress or whatever it is.
Right. I could see that.
So there's a lot of things to consider there. But, those guys, the ones that you just mentioned, the music that they're talking about is just perfect for what we play on the radio station here, and that's what I'm looking for. Love Cody Jinks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic.
Yeah. And talent's talent, too, because he's definitely just got a voice that just sounds country, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't mistake his voice.
Yeah. And even back here in Missouri, in the Midwest, and of course he's from Texas, but I've go out to shows, and I've been to several here in the local area around Branson, and I've seen people wearing a Cody Jinks t-shirt, and that just blows my mind because I'm like, okay, there's a market for this indie country music. These people know who these folks are, and they will go see you guys in a live show. That is no doubt.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, you've been playing, you said down in Florida too, son?
Yeah, well, I went on vacation there in May. Mm-hmm. And I went and played some open mics and just went and met some of the locals and played some of the bars down there. And I got a gig and I got a gig I booked for October. So we made another trip out of it and went and played in October. And I booked 3 or 4 more gigs for April. So I'm really psyched to go back down there in Sarasota, Florida. It's basically paradise. It's on the Gulf Coast side, and it's just crystal clear water, blue. It's white powdery sand. It's beautiful.
Yeah. There's a Zac Brown band song in there somewhere. Then, in other words, right?
yeah, basically.
Toes in the water and the rest in the sand. Yeah, I know that song real
Yeah.
well.
And honestly, for 2021, we've been so fortunate. We played so much. I mean, I didn't have a whole weekend off, and from like April until just last weekend. So yeah, so we've been real busy.
Yeah, that is awesome, man. Congratulations. And these 3 new singles that I'm going to play tonight are just going to help that cause. Folks are, they love the cover songs, of course, and I'll ask you a little bit about that, and what we can expect if we go see Shane Masters in a show. But the new original music is awesome that is out there that folks have maybe never heard before, but then later on when you get up there where Cody Jinks and some of the others that you mentioned, Sturgill Simpsons of the world, the Tyler Childers, they know their music just as much as they know the Garth Brooks songs that you sing or whatever else you do in a live show, don't they?
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
And I know that's cool for you guys to see when they're out there in the audience, front row or whatever, and they're singing to your music.
Yeah, for sure. It for sure is. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been at this, Shane?
Well, I mean, it started, I started writing music when I was a kid, as a young guy. But I came back to music about 4 years ago after a long hiatus. And it's just progressed like crazy from there. I mean, I had a few songs that I had written, at that point, and I remembered those songs, but after a year or so being back and playing music, I started writing more songs and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you hit us up with the music because it's fantastic. And, I've done the same thing with radio. I've taken a little hiatus before, and I think I told you the story last time of, COVID. I had taken a year off of radio before COVID hit, and then all this music just kept coming in, like you and a bunch of other artists sending me the stuff, and I kept listening to it, and I was like, man, this stuff is really good. I got to get this music back on the radio. So, with everybody getting back in the recording studios and writing new music, I was like, okay, it's time to get back in. So we've been back to it about a year and a half now. So 9 years about total for me. I'm getting ready to wrap up year number 9 this next March.
Wow! Well, congratulations, and I'm glad you're on the air here.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you on with me tonight. Let's talk about the first brand new single that we're going to play. It's called Gravel Roads, and as I look at your website, I'm seeing you walking down one with some pretty trees on either side. So maybe that's the picture to the inspiration for the song, or something like that.
Well, maybe. When I was a young guy. The Gravel Roads could be credited as the first song I ever wrote. I wrote it when I was probably anywhere between 14 and 16 years old.
Wow. Okay.
I wrote it. It's a song that was way beyond my years. The lyrics in there are way beyond my years, but I just had a feeling that this is where I was going to head, and I just kind of came out when I was a kid in a brief moment of inspiration.
Wow, that is awesome. Now, that brings on another question that I ask a lot. As a young kid, 14, 15 years old, and you write your very first song, this is it. I didn't know that. That's awesome. At what point did you say in your life that, hey, I think I want to do country music for a living? Tell mom and dad, brothers and sisters, if you have any, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, from the time I was, that age, I knew that's what I wanted to do. But then, I was just about 20 years old, and I had a son, and I had responsibilities, and I had a job, and I just kind of let music. I just put it on the back burner. Yeah. Because I thought, well, I got to buckle down and be responsible and take care of my family and stuff, and so I did that. I did the 20 years of raising the family and came back to music.
Yeah. And I think Travis Tritt was on there on your website. I clicked off of it for just a second. One of your inspirations, he wrote a song, or I think he wrote it, but, I'm going to be somebody someday, And
Right.
and that's exactly, kind of how music is. That's what you want to be. You want to get in front of as many folks as you can, and maybe not fame and fortune and that kind of thing, but just getting the music out there, see how folks like it. And if it's in your blood, like I know it is for you, then there's going to be music regardless, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
There's nothing I can do about it at this point. Even if I go, or if I never make a dime, I'm still going to put music out.
Yep. And that's how I was with radio. I was really attracted to it back in the 80s, and I started playing 80s music, went to broadcasting school, and we could take those, vinyl albums to the broadcasting school and play them on those fast turntables that everybody had to queue up back in the day, and they still have those just to mess around with, DJs still do that, on clubs and stuff like that. But that's how I got started. But my love for country music came a little bit later, after I met my ex-wife from Oklahoma. And Garth Brooks, Toby Keith, Vince Gill, all those guys from Oklahoma. Blake Shelton now for about 20 years was just getting started. And I thought, the country music wasn't in my blood for radio, but I quickly converted to it because it truly is 3 chords and the truth. And I love the stories behind these songs. They tell some of the best stories out there.
For sure.
So, that's what drew me to country music, and I've done country radio ever since. So we're glad to be doing that, and as a result of it, I get to meet folks like you that are making some of the best out there.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Let's play Gravel Roads and let the folks hear you sing. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Shane Masters right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best hits triple play Thursday. This is called Gravel Roads.
Gravel roads will lead you home. If you don't know where you're bound, just remember as you're leaving town, this gravel road, gravel roads. I grew up in West Virginia, 15 miles out of town. Grandma raised me and she did her best to do me right. She said, boy, if you ever get lost and don't know where to go, just remember from this day, gravel roads will lead you home. Gravel roads will lead you home. If you don't know where you're bound, just remember as you're leaving town, there's a gravel road, gravel roads. City to spread my wings and fly. I thought I knew everything about being a man. Oh, but after my long journey, I realized I was blind. And Grandma, she was right all the time. Gravel roads will lead you home. Gravel roads would lead you home. If you don't know where you're bound, just remember as you're leaving town, there's a gravel road, gravel roads, gravel roads will lead you home. Gravel roads will lead you home. If you don't know where you're bound, just remember as you're leaving town, you got a gravel road, gravel roads, gravel roads will lead you home. Gravel roads town. There's a gravel road, gravel roads. If you don't know where you're bound, just remember as you're leaving town, there's a gravel road, gravel road.
His name is Shane Masters. He is live with us tonight, and that is called Gravel Roads. Great song, my man, and you're getting lots of great reviews and comments already in our live chat room by all the fine folks in there.
Oh, great,
So,
cool.
Yeah, they're loving the new music. Let's see here. We got Lula says love the banjo too, and yeah, I that's what I love about that. You know, you put some kind of
what's interesting is it's actually a banjo-tar.
a banjo-tar.
Yeah.
How about that?
It's a banjo body with the guitar neck and fretboard. It's a 6-string, and the guy we had play it in there is just fantastic on it. And you would never know if I hadn't told you.
That is awesome. You know, I was telling you off the air about this theme park I've been working at called Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. That's exactly the kind of sound they play in their speakers all throughout the park. They love that, you know, traditional country sound, and it's an 1880s theme park anyway, so there was a lot of banjo picking going on back in those days as well.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, and then I'm sure you probably remember the show because you told me how old your kids are. So you're maybe a little bit younger than me, but there was this show called Hee Haw back in the 70s with Roy Clark, who used to have a theater here in Branson, and his buddy Buck Owens. And I'm picking and I'm grinning, you know, that kind of thing. And
yeah.
You know, Roy would have the banjo fired up, and man, could he play! He could play just about anything.
Oh man, he was fantastic.
Yeah. So you know, and speaking of that, you know, do you play a lot of instruments and stuff like that? And was that something that, of course, like when you were 14 and 15, and we talked earlier about that you know, that really interested you in school, was taking up instruments as well?
Well, really, it was just the guitar. I really just got wrapped up in the guitar, but I never did get real deep into it. No, so I don't play any other instruments. Maybe mess around on the keyboard a little bit, but not much. Just you know, but the guitar definitely held my attention.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you know, I've never learned to play any of that. You know, when I was in school, a little bit on the fiddle. You know, that was my biggest instrument that I learned how to play, just a little bit. But man, that's been years and years ago. And in Branson, when you go to see a show, I mean, they have awards. This guy that I'm friends with named Terry, he gives out the Terry Awards every year to different shows and theaters here in Branson. Instrumentalist of the Year, Guitar Player of the Year, Violin Player, all of those different instruments. Because you'll see a little bit of that, and the traditional country music is still alive and well in this town. And so lady from the Duttons at the Dutton Theater a couple of years ago, I'll never forget, won Fiddler of the Year, and we got to go see her in a live show, and man, she could tear it up. So, you know, it's pretty cool for an artist like you, though, to surround yourself with that kind of talent and make you sound really good in what you're producing, because it sounds great.
You know, I'm right here with I'm right here by WVU, West Virginia University, and I've got access to these. I've met through open mics. I've met some of these college students that are they're in the music program, and they're phenomenal. The fiddle player in there, Dalton Kendig is his name. He's a phenomenal musician. He's definitely going to be a name you're going to hear probably over and over again as time goes on. But he's in every song that's fiddle is Dalton Kendig.
That's awesome. Well, that's good to know. You know, I was asking you off the air, you've got a couple of children, 21-year-old son and an 18-year-old daughter, and you said you know, your son's into heavy metal, and you were, you know, enlightened me about Cody Jinks just making a heavy metal album. I had no idea about that. So if the folks are listening now that, you know Cody Jinks, like Lula, I know she knows who he is, and some of the ones that I have regular listeners, they know Cody Jinks. We got to go all check that out and hear his heavy metal stuff and see what that's like, because I'm not into that kind of music, but I want to hear Cody Jinks do it. So
yeah, that's the way I was too. I'm not really, you know, that's not my style, but I had to hear it, and I got to say that the one song I listened to, it wasn't bad. It wasn't. I guess it wasn't like a, you know, real heavy metal, but it's definitely different than what you you normally hear from Mr. Jinx.
Well, and I interview a lot of artists, man. I've lost count a long time ago how many interviews I've done, but a lot of them tell you that, in their country music, there's a little bit of all of that. Maybe not necessarily just the heavy metal, but there definitely is some rock and roll in there and things like that. And I mentioned to an artist last week, Elvis was the king of rock and roll, but he did some country music as well, and he was pretty darn good at it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, country, blues, rock, it's all really, it's all so related,
Yeah. I've got an interview with an artist coming up that's an Americana artist, and that's how Americana, he said, the genre came along, is it broke off of some of these others like the country, rock, and blues like you're talking about.
Right.
So that's interesting to know. I didn't even know that, because I just had heard of the genre. And but and that's why I like doing these interviews, because you get to hear the stories behind these songs.
For sure.
Yeah, I love it. Well, it's sure been good to catch up with you again tonight. I appreciate the time. Let me ask you one more thing. Where can folks find you on social media? I'm looking at your website, but let's tell everybody what it is.
You can find me or Facebook, Shane Masters Music, ShaneMastersMusic.com. Twitter, Shane Masters Music, everything Shane Masters Music. So you can find me all over the internet.
That is easy enough. Well, you're very good at the music. Keep doing your thing, my friend. And you want to come back, promote something later on down the road? Let's do it. I'm booking for next year already.
All right, man. Sounds good.
We will definitely talk again. Shane Masters, we're going to play It's Gonna Be All Right, and then we'll do one more to kick off hour number 2, and we'll give you a triple play tonight as well.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
You have a great night. Thanks for a great radio interview, and we will be hearing lots more from you. Shane Masters right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best. It is Triple Play Thursday.
I'm all filled up, I'm all dragged down, I can't make space for the good times now. When the night shines bright and the stars hang low, that's just him letting you know that it's gonna be alright if we can make it through just one more night. You won't lose your whole life. You can wake up at any time. It's gonna be alright. And I can't stop letting you go. Fighting don't make sense, so I go with the flow. When the morning comes or the sun goes down, I'd be thinking about you and wondering how it's gonna be if we can make it through just one more night. You won't lose your whole life, and you can wake up at any time. It's gonna be alright. we can make it through just one more night. You won't lose your whole life, and you can wake up at any time. It's gonna be alright. Oh yeah, it's gonna be alright. Oh, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be alright.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Summer night, lightning bugs, you and me just out by the meadows. Looked at me, your eyes just gleamed. You said, hey boy, I think I might love you so. No, my mama, she don't like you much, I know it's gonna be rough, but will you love me unconditionally? Little boy says, Daddy, please, let's go to the park, say just you and me. Daddy says it just ain't time. He's stressed too thin with his ass out on the line. Know your mama, she don't like me much, I know it's gonna be rough, but I love you unconditionally. Teenage girl says, don't you know, love is love, and I feel all alone. Be yourself and you can't fail. Trust your heart and keep loving yourselves. Me and your mama, we love you so. There's no limit to where you'll go, and we'll love you unconditionally.
That is the third song in the triple play from my good buddy Mr. Shane Masters, who is hanging out with us tonight in the live chat room. It is called Unconditionally, and Shane told me that that is the story of his life, pretty much in 4 minutes and 6 seconds. I love it. It's been a great life, my friend, and thanks for including us in it tonight. We enjoyed that radio interview exceptionally. That was awesome. We will do it again real soon. Welcome to the second hour. How about that? Let's not rush it, folks. Second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. KICR, Indie Country Radio, IndieCountryRadio.com. KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com is our website. That's how Shane found us here live on the air tonight. And there is a live chat room. Just hit that little bubble on the Spreaker radio player and double click that. You'll be able to make yourself a free account. Come in and say hello to yours truly and all of the fine folks listening to us live tonight from all over the world. Worldwide radio is what we got going on here tonight. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I'm laying in bed and I see that Brandon Davis, an artist that I've been playing for a little bit, who I discovered on TikTok, is going to debut a brand new single. Well, the singles that I've already played from Brandon Davis are fantastic, so I was excited about this next one. And just like me and Shane talked about in the radio interview, you gotta hear the stories behind the songs. And in the lyrics of the songs, they tell some of the best stories in country music. This one is brand new from Brandon Davis, 2 weeks old. It is called The Kitchen on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a triple play Thursday.
We were NASCAR drivers cutting sharp around turns 3 and 4, racing around that island in our tennis shoes on that hardwood kitchen floor. We were superheroes protecting Mama from monsters in the fridge, playing hide and seek underneath that sink and eating steak 'cause Daddy did. Growing up we found it was built for more than just serving up fried chicken, 'cause the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. It's where my mama read the good book and Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote by the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. That old Kenmore double-door oven made many a Thanksgiving thankful meal. And if these walls could talk, there's no telling all the great stories they'd reveal. Those barefoot dancing, late-night jamming, concert countertops, they painted a picture in our mind that'll never be forgot. It's where my mama read the good book, Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. Many late night homework hangout, Saturday morning breakfast club. It's a heart and soul of this old house and the root to all our love. It's where my mama'd read the good book and Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living. All the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. looking for another Jesse James. Don't be fooled by my hat and boots. No, we ain't all the same. We don't all disappear into the sunset. Ain't all gunslanging, saloon doors swinging drunks. We ain't all rough-cut ramblers out here gambling with love. From the looks of it, I can tell your heart's breaking. Dancing and stress, and you need saving. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. I'd walk 1,000 miles across the desert, climb 100 mountains just so I love your biggest acid on the Arizona sky and hold you tight. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, no, we're right into the storm. Be your strength when you feel weak. Come in and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for. Dancing in the stress, and you've been waiting for a hero to go saddle up and save you. Girl, that's what cowboys are for. They ain't built for running, we're right into the storm. Your strength when you feel weak. Come and sweep you off your feet. So take my hand, let's get back up on that horse. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for. That's what cowboys are for.
Once again, his name is Brandon Davis. Go check him out. Tell him Tim Kelly sent you. Like him on TikTok at Brandon Davis Music. And he is great, isn't he? That is called What Cowboys Are For. And before that, brand new single called The Kitchen. And he's got one more, ladies and gentlemen, to complete the triple play. It is called Run Out of Beer. We hope that don't happen before the show's over. On Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a triple play Thursday.
Sit down, I think we need to talk, and that's never a good sign. She said, I've been thinking about where this is leading and where our future lies. What if you get bored? What if we grow old and you don't look at me the same? I said, babe, listen up, 'cause just you and me love ain't the kind that ever fades. I could wet a line when the fish ain't biting, work that overtime when I feel like dying. And my old truck could break down, and girl, I wouldn't even shed a tear. I could watch her Braves lose out in Game 7, count 'em up a few prayers short of heaven. But if it came down to one more round or having you here, I'd rather run out of beer. I'd rather give up those backwoods tree stand, deer hunting mornings, and those nights out with the boys. Now, girl, you know I don't want. Yeah, I could care less if the whole world fades away, 'cause you're the one thing that I need, babe. I could wet a line when the fish ain't biting, work that overtime when I feel like dying. And my old truck could break down, and girl, I wouldn't even shed a tear. I could watch your Braves lose out in Game 7, get if it came down to one more round or having you here, I'd rather run out of there. Yeah, I'd rather run out of there. There's a whole lot in this world I can do without, but I'll take a white picket fence round a house with some kids, baby, if you ever have a doubt. I can wet a line when the fish ain't biting, work that overtime when I feel like dying. My old truck could break down, and girl, I wouldn't need to shed a tear. I can watch the Braves lose out in Game 7. Yeah, I'm up a few press short of heaven, but if it came down to one more round or having you here, I'd rather run out of there. Yeah, I'd rather run out of there.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's Country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Ever since the wind came rolling in from the east to a one-horse town, spurs on the ground, silver screen. From that first tip of a hat, girls like me got it bad, and that grit drives you wild. He'll rope you with a smile. And back then I wish I knew not all dreams come true. And yeah, he'll spin you around that sawdust floor. And yeah, he'll hold your hand out those double doors. He smells sweet like a winter breeze, lips that taste like whiskey, and he'll leave his leaving boots on your front porch. I fell asleep, 'cause I'd never seen the bitter end. When that sun sets slow, those credits roll without a warning. I guess I'd always thought that he'd be coming back. He wouldn't leave her all alone. Boy, was I wrong. Sawdust floor, and yeah, he'll hold your hand out those double doors. He smells sweet like a winter breeze, with lips that taste like whiskey, and he'll leave his leaving boots on your front porch. So don't give your heart to a cowboy. And I might have bought a ticket once or twice, but this shit is real life. And yeah, he spun me around that sawdust floor. And yeah, he held my hand out those double doors. He smelled sweet like a winter breeze, with lips that tasted like whiskey, and he left his leaving boots on my front porch. So don't give your heart to a cowboy. I wish I'd never gave this heart to a cowboy.
Song number 2.
about those towns where everyone just hangs around, never too far from your church or your mama's house. I was always made to leave. I was born with two strong wings, turned dirt to dust and never looked back. There's a little part of me that wonders who I would be in only Oklahoma if I was still tucked under those watercolor painted skies. Oh, sometimes I wonder if I chose the other, if I was right in front of what I left behind. Could've got a job, could've raised a family, but could I make a living, loving life way out there in only Oklahoma? I've got pictures on my fridge of that same life I could have lived. I hope my grandma understands. I've got stories I could tell. I've made a name for myself. No, I wouldn't change a thing. But there's still a part of me that wonders who I would be in only Oklahoma if I was still tucked under those watercolor painted skies. Oh, sometimes I wonder if I chose the other, if I was right in front of what I left behind. Could've got a job, could've raised a family, but could I make a living, loving life way out there in only Oklahoma? We've all got plans, we've all got dreams. Just 'cause you left don't mean you leave. Oklahoma, tuck me up under your watercolor painted skies. Oh God, I wonder if when I chose the other, if I was right in front of what I left behind. Could've got a job, could've raised a family, but could I make a living, loving life way out there? Could I make a living, loving life if I'd stayed there in only Oklahoma? Only Oklahoma.
Her name is Allie Colleen. That is called Only Oklahoma. She is from Oklahoma, from Owasso, Oklahoma, over by Tulsa, not too far from where I'm broadcasting live in the live entertainment capital of the world in Branson, Missouri. Just a couple of hours away to Owasso, Oklahoma. Before that, don't give your heart to a cowboy. I'll try not to. Thanks for that advice, Allie Colleen. I appreciate it, but what a great song there as well. And you will be hearing Allie Colleen live on this program December the 2nd next month on a Triple Play Thursday edition of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We will hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time. Allie Colleen will be calling in at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and we will talk about her songs and the stories behind them. You don't want to miss that great radio interview from this talented young lady. The third single in the Triple Play tonight for Allie Colleen, it is called Stones on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
All of that weight in your pockets, don't you ever get tired? It must be so exhausting, spending all your time Maybe you need a little more sugar in that cup of me. You can be bitter if you want to, but I'm just doing me. All the stones you've been throwing, they ain't bringing me down. Hell, I know where I'm going. Can't stop me now, I ain't losing sleep over you. I look good in black and blue. Tear me down, build me up. Ask me if I give up. Funny how a little bit of friction can light a fire in me. In spite of what you intended, I've got you to thank. All the stones you've been throwing ain't bringing me down. Hell, I know where I'm going. Can't stop me now, ain't losing sleep over you. I look good in black and blue. Tear me down, build me up. Ask me if I give up. You get it. If you don't, you don't. When life gives you weeds, just roll them in your smoke. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. When life gives you weeds, just roll them in your smoke. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. When life gives you weeds, just roll them in your smoke. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. When life gives you weeds, just roll them in your smoke. All those stones you've been throwing, they ain't bringing me down. Hell, I know where I'm going. Can't stop me now, ain't losing sleep over you. I look good in black and blue. Tear me down, build me up. Ask me if I give away. Go ahead and ask me, come on baby, ask me. I don't give a.
New country sounds like this.
Talk to me, Texas. I'm proud of where I've been.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm round my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I've drank and I've been high, and I've been at the wrong end of the gun one too many times. I wear my faith on the back of my hand. If I can't do it with the good Lord, I probably never can. I'm stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, with the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath. I keep playing them songs any way that I can, till outlaw heaven lets me in. I've been up and down these lonely roads with neon lights and a bunch of lost souls, and I'm telling you now, the streets ain't paper gold. They'll promise you you're the next big thing, then 2 days later they're yanking your chain, asking you to give your damn songs away. That's when you man on up, stand your ground. Mama didn't raise a quitter, you never back down. You stand up tall and put them boots back on the ground. I'm stuck somewhere between heaven and hell, with the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath. I keep playing them songs any way that I can, until outlaw heaven
heaven and hell. With the smell of Tennessee whiskey on my breath, I keep playing them songs any way that I can until outlaw heaven, until outlaw heaven, till outlaw heaven lets me
in. Song number 2.
Makeshift cedar cabin where only sinners tend to go. Moonlight bouncing off of moonshine down a long dark gravel road. That old man gets kinda weary when you cross his property line. He's been making that good stuff that'll damn near make you go blind. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but choose your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. Now there's a headstone near that cabin where we laid him down to rest. I still go there sometimes just to taste the best. Some folks say he never died. As for them, they'll never know. Late at night when the moon is bright, he's still making that liquid gold. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but choose your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. He's got the blue flame that burns hotter than the pits of hell. Nobody knows his name, but they know what that old man sells. You can call him what you want or what you will, but choose your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive. You can call him what you want or what you will, but choose your words wise. 'Cause there's been men go down there that ain't come back alive.
His name is Mark Owens. That is called Blue Flame. And before that, another great song from Mark called Outlaw Heaven. You can join us December the 9th on a Triple Play Thursday edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. And we will be interviewing Mark Owens that night. We'll hit the airwaves as we always do at 7 p.m. Central Time. And he will be calling in at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I look forward to talking to him. I love his music. And you will too, because we're going to play one more. If you haven't already heard the first two, you got to tune in, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss Triple Play Thursday. 3 plays in a row from every artist all show long. Let's do the latest single from Mark Owens. It is called Broken Promises on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on a Triple Play Thursday.
Saw you with him. I don't know what went wrong, and I don't know when. You were my kind of crazy, were the only guitar string. I think it's time you give me back my ring, 'cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken? 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Girl, you broke them promises.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
What a blessing it would be to be broken by you. Everything I've ever wanted, even if only for a moment, you glow. Can light me up for a lifetime. You could feed me all the love-drenched words, even if they're not true. Doesn't matter, I just wanna hear them from you. You could take everything I have, become everything I am, even if it's only temporary. You could take the lungs out of my chest, make me rely on you for breath. I wouldn't mind, oh I wouldn't mind to be broken by you. You could take the light from my eyes, make me look to you for a sign. I wouldn't care, wouldn't make a difference. You can shatter my bones into dirt, drain my body of all its worth. I wouldn't complain, wouldn't say a thing to be broken by you. You can sing my heart and soul, only to tell me that we're through. What a blessing it would be to be broken by you. Everything I've ever wanted, even if only for a moment.
Song number 2.
It's an indecision kind of shape that I'm in. I think my mind is made up, it'll change like the wind. I'm all upside down with this back and forth stuff. I got a love, hate thing about love. It's one step forward and two steps back. It's nearly giving me a broken heart attack. I can't keep it together when I'm cracking up. I got a love, hate thing about love. I swear I'm never gonna fall again, and I feel myself start giving in. Might as well admit it's some powerful stuff. I got a love, hate thing about love. I got a love, hate thing about love. This on again, off again, feeling my gut. Has me all tied up and he loves me not. I want space that I can get close enough. I got a love, hate thing about love. It's a vicious cycle, never ending sort of thing. I'll be convinced and then I don't know just what to think. You know what I mean? Swear I'm never gonna fall again, then I feel myself start giving in. Might as well hook me into some powerful stuff. I got a love, hate thing about love. I got a love, hate thing about love. I got a love, hate thing about love.
Her name is Dakota Hale. She is from Springfield, Missouri, and yeah, she is fantastic. That is called Love Hate Thing, and before that, Broken by You. This is off her debut album, ladies and gentlemen, and it is fantastic. She'll be interviewing with yours truly on December the 30th on Today's Country with Tim Kelly right here on KICR Indie Country Radio, and you might as well go ahead and add the .com to find us on the website live every Thursday and Friday night. One more to complete her triple play. It is called Easily. I think that's how music comes to this young lady on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I simply can't resist your powerful charm. Makes me wanna take you in my arms. Your eyes, your smile, your voice captivate me heart and soul. It's tough keeping it to myself, but no one else can know. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. I gotta learn to keep my feelings in check. Wouldn't wanna lose our self-respect. Your hand's not mine to hold. I remind myself once more, and your lips aren't mine to kiss. That's what I long for. I could fall in love with you so easily. Had we met before our lives were all laid out, I believe we both know how it would have played out. But you're with someone and I am too. You can't be mine and that's the truth. The one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you. I think I'm falling in love with you. I could fall in love with you easily.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I've tried and I can't outrun the rain. I've got to weather it. Can't hide, can't duck under every punch. I've got to roll with it. I could bitch and moan or get up and go on, taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I've spent a lot of time trying to rewind life or fast forward it. Wishing I could hit pause and take in a little more of it. It's all said and done, I can't do either one, so I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. I'm taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Taking it as it comes, learning as I go. Can't hold on to something that's out of my control. Gonna let the day roll into another one. I'm taking it as it comes. I'm taking it as it comes.
Song number 2.
Hey cowgirl, with your hat down low, ribbons on, pretty hair blowing in the wind. Oh, where you been and where you going?
radio on, and you've lived every word of that George Strait song that's playing. You know the one, Amarillo by morning. You'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leans dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey, cowgirl, hey, cowgirl, is there someone alone still waiting for that call on the phone that ain't coming? 'Cause you're still running. You'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leans dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey, cowgirl. You'll always be the queen in that rodeo crowd, what every cowboy leaves dreaming about. They love the way you shine, give anything to hold you tight, but they know they'll never get that chance tonight. Hey, cowgirl, I bet you got a long drive. Well, good luck and goodbye.
His name is Randall King. He is from the great state of Texas. That is called Hey Cowgirl. And before that, Taking It As It Comes from Randall King. We'll have one more in just a second that will take us into our number 3. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. KICR Indie Country Radio is on the air on our website live tonight, KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. We have Mr. Danny Owens live in our chat room, father of Mark Owens, who I just played a triple play from, and we'll be interviewing him on December the 9th, as I mentioned, so you want to tune into that one. It's going to be a fun night. All nights are fun here, but I sure look forward to the radio interviews and hearing these artists tell their stories behind the songs. One more song from Randall King to get us started in our number 3. It is a fan favorite called Hey Moon on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on Triple Play Thursday.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you say that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey moon, I'm giving it all that
of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I saw some blonde hair blowing out your shotgun window. You even went and cleaned up your truck. I heard she's vegan and she grew up on the West Coast. Just like that, I ain't mad we broke up. Don't know her, but I know you. I hate to be the one to break the news. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like them. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. You either grew up like we did or you didn't. You don't teach a whippoorwill to sing. Take her way out and do some nitty-gritty fishing, but it'll never turn her into me. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, fix her up with some tackle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like them. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Oh no, yeah, I bet she drinks her beer from a glass. I bet you when you get a dip she gets mad. And when she don't know all the words to friends in low places, boy, you gon' be wanting me back. You can put the girl in the country, dress her up in denim, coveralls and new Justin boots. Sit her in the saddle, tell her go round up the cattle, but she don't know the first thing to do. Won't fix your biscuits like you like them. You can wish and you can try, but you can't small town or big city world. You can put the girl in the country, but you can't put the country in the girl. Country in the girl.
Song number 2.
It ain't wrong, but it ain't right. Another week, another 1,000 miles, wearing on that truck in my heart. I bet you got that radio playing. Marina Del Rey has got you wishing you were in my arms right now. So when you're rolling in midnight, cowboy, don't bother turning down your headlights. Keep your boots on, walk through the house, toss your bag down by the bedside. I've been waiting a long time, counting down the seconds till you crawl, holding back the day, wishing you could stay more than one night. When you're rolling in midnight, cowboy, that sun's gonna come up. Goodbye kiss when I wake up, and I'll act tough as you drive away. So when you're rolling in midnight, cowboy, don't bother turning down your headlights. Keep your boots on, walk through the house, toss your bag down by
Her name is Jenna Paulette. That is called Midnight Cowboy. And before that, Country in the Girl. Isn't that girl awesome? She can sing for sure. I love her style. Well, I hope you're loving ours as well. You can tell in the first 2 hours. That's why we tagged the station New Country's Best. And again, you can follow us over there on Twitter, and we will lead you to some of the best new country music artists, male and female, groups as well, making the new country music that you're hearing like on this program tonight. The latest single from Jenna Paulette to complete her triple play is called Pretty Ugly. No, she didn't look at me when she wrote this. On Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It was Sunday drive, blue sky weather, it was two names carved in a heart on a tree. It was him and me thinking it was gonna last forever. It was looking like a real deal diamond ring. Oh, I'm talking picture perfect Polaroid, put it in a frame. Oh, but it's looking like it's all done changed. Roses on the counter are wilted now. Nail holes where I took the pictures down. Right side nightstand looks a little bit dusty. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in that always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. I'm usually a little more put together, but I can't quit wearing this worn-out shirt. Still sitting front and center, and I can't even hide how bad it hurts. Roses on the counter are wilted now. Nail holes where I took the pictures down. Right side nightstand looks a little bit dusty. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in that always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Yeah, heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Oh, I'm talking picture perfect Polaroid, put it in a frame. Oh, yeah, it's a damn shame. Roses on the counter are wilted now. Nail holes where I took the pictures down. Right side nightstand looks a little bit dusty. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Mascara running down a made-up face. Clouds rolled in that always rains. It was beautiful up until he said he didn't love me. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly. Heartbreak makes it pretty ugly.
Hey everybody, this is Roger Adams, country music singer, songwriter, and Nashville recording artist. My music always sounds better on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Well, I've been traveling on this road for oh so long. I've been to Austin, to Nashville and San Antonio. In every place I'd come and go, there's no place that I'd call home. So I'd pack my bags, break her heart, and move on down the road. Where there's this little girl on the north side of Nashville. She's got my heart, she's always on my mind. Well, I called her up tonight and said meet me for a ride. And the answer she gave back to me still lingers on my mind. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that
lies between us is not my friend. For so long I've tried to hide a restless heart, not knowing the answers in her arms. And every mile I'd put behind me, and every city in between, would leave a trail of broken promises and a path of empty dreams. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that lies between us is not my friend. And every time I'd come and go, she'd always want to know, is this the last time I'd ever say goodbye? And the question still remains, but the answer's not the same, 'cause every dream she's ever had is gonna come alive. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that lies between us is not my friend.
Song number 2.
Is there a price I can pay for your love to show what it means to me? To put a smile on your face and to stay here with me? Is there a word I can say so our love won't ever die? Or is your mind made up? It's just too late to keep the tears from my eyes. Climb the highest mountain, swim to the shore. Anything I have to do to make you love me more. Make time stand still, you can make the call to keep my heart from breaking, to keep from walking out the door. Put the stars right back in your eyes, the way that they used to be. To put a love in your heart and to stay here with me. Is there a word I can say so our love won't ever die? Or is your mind made up? It's just too late to keep the tears from my eyes. Climb the highest mountain, swim to the shore. Anything I have to do to make you love me more. Make time stand still, you can make the call to keep my heart from breaking, to keep from walking out the door. take the call to keep my heart from breaking, to keep from walking out the door.
His name is Roger Adams. We had a great radio interview last week, and he said his two twin daughters made him record that song. He put it that way, yeah, and I'm glad they did. That is awesome. It is called Price I Can Pay, and before that, another award-winning song from Roger Adams called The Road. Congratulations to you, my man. You got it going on in the world of country music, traditional country. I love his sound, and we will be speaking again on January the 27th at 7:30 p.m. Central Time right here on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That is the website. Third song from Roger Adams. It is called Someone to Give My Love To on KICR, Indie Country Radio. It is Triple Play Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
I could search from now to the end of time and never find another you. And I'm so glad because I know you're mine. Someone to give my love to. I believe, my love, that you're one of a kind. For there's no one else like you. You're the light in my life, so let it shine. Someone to give my love to. Well, I find happiness is loving you, and I'll do my best to make your dreams come true. I will follow you to the ends of earth, for my place is here with you. And I have taken you for better or worse. Someone to give my love to. I find happiness is loving you, and I'll do my best to make your dreams come true. Days of man and wife time are precious few, and I will spend all mine with you. And beyond forever, I'll wait for you. Someone to give my love to. Beyond forever, I'll wait for you. Someone to give my love to.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong one, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
We're just going through the motions, waiting for the perfect moment, and we let that moment pass. Sometimes we both had a hard day and passed each other in the hallway. Don't bother looking back. You deserve so much more than that. I'm gonna love you like you're leaving and say the things you never thought I'd say before you walk away. Forever's not a promise that my heart's prepared to break. And baby, there's no way. I don't wanna wait till there's a reason to love you like you're leaving. This life could disappear in just a minute. Can't imagine you not in it. I'd be lost without your love. And so tonight I've come to my senses. Gonna mend those broken fences. You've waited long enough. I'm gonna love you like you're leaving and say the things you never thought I'd say before you walk away. Forever's not a promise that my heart's prepared to break. And baby, there's no way. And I don't wanna wait till there's a reason to love you like you're Forever's not a promise that my heart's prepared to break. And baby, there's no way. I don't wanna wait till there's a reason to love you like you're leaving. Like you're leaving. Sometimes we're just going through the motions, waiting for the perfect moment. Don't let that moment pass.
Song number 2.
Said we had the perfect life. You were the perfect man. And I was your perfect wife. But everything that I held dear got lost in the whiskey and beer. Your eyes lost their shine. And baby, don't you miss me? And can't the devil set you free? And can't you see that I still love the man behind the whiskey, behind the whiskey, behind the hurt, behind the shame, behind the guilt and who's to blame? Still love the man behind the whiskey. Throw out the demons that keep you away, lock you up, and shut you down at the end of the day. Turn off the voices, turn off that song in your head, put the bottle down, and come on home to me instead.
That is our good friend Dusty Lee. She is from Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, that rhymed, didn't it? And that is called Behind the Whiskey. There you go. Hey, I'm on a roll. And before that, Love Me Like You're Leaving. Well, there's that. And we appreciate all of her music on the program tonight. How about a triple play for Dusty Lee? This is called 99 Halos on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
We said goodbye 3 years ago today. There ain't been one single night without you for me. And 99 halos couldn't take you away. And 200 angel wings ain't got what it takes to carry the memories, and they'll stay with me. And 99 halos couldn't take you away. It would have been easier had I never known you than to love you and have to let you go. Oh, but all of the time we shared is mine. I'm keeping inside you with me tonight. Were the best parts of me, and I would not give 1 second away. 99 halos couldn't take you away. And 200 angel wings ain't got what it takes to carry the memories, and they'll stay with me. And 99 halos couldn't take you away. 99 halos couldn't take you away. 200 angel wings ain't got what it takes to carry the memories. They'll stay with me. And 99 halos couldn't take you away. 99 halos couldn't take you away.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Girl, I knew it must be you, 'cause it got hotter in this room. You walked in, made head spin. You looked so good in the neon light. I drank you in with thirsty eyes. Long sip of your cool smile. Girl, I wanna reach right out, wrap you in my arms right now.
baby. You know it drives me crazy to be so far away when your lips are so close. When your lips are so close. You might be right next to me, but girl, it feels like miles between my hands and your skin. If you know what I'm thinking of, small talk just won't be enough. Can't wait for your touch. Girl, I wanna reach right out, wrap you in my arms right now. Never let go, never let go. 'Cause I just gotta taste you, baby. You know it drives me crazy to be so far away when your lips are so close. When your lips are so close. Girl, I wanna reach right out, wrap you in my arms right now. Never let go, never let go. 'Cause I just gotta taste you, baby. You know it drives me crazy to be so far away when your lips are so close. 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 Lips are so close. Lips are so close.
Song number 2.
Like a drop of rain from a clear blue sky when my throat is dry. She's like a tall glass full of love, or a palomino flying through the clouds with both her arms around my heart. She can turn a bad day into dust. She's unreal, so out of this world, unreal, so down to earth, so good for me, so wide, so deep, her love, the way it makes me feel, she's unreal. Like a honeysuckle blooming in the snow, a warm kiss in the cold, in the shade of a purple moon. And when I trip and fall, she always has my hand, right there when I land. When I'm down, she's a run to my rescue. She's unreal, so out of this world, unreal, so down to earth, so good for me, so wide, so deep, her love, and the way it makes me feel, she's unreal.
His music is unreal. He is a 26-time Canadian Country Music Association winner, and he is awesome. Gord Bamford, born in Australia, raised in Canada, now lives in Nashville, Tennessee. That one called Unreal, and before that, When Your Lips Are So Close. The latest single from Gord Bamford is called Heaven on Dirt on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Triple Play Thursday.
It's a tin roof on a front porch, hound dog at the screen door. How could anybody want more than a little piece of heaven on dirt? You roll up in your off-road underneath that halo. Can't hide with camo, my little piece of heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. Chickens pecking in the backyard, chicken picking on a guitar, going fishing when it gets dark. Oh, it sounds like heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. This old red clay barbed wire hideaway seems like a million miles away. Feels like another world sitting right here with you, girl. They can have their high-rise, concrete and bright lights. Long as I'm on this side, get me hearing you in that flannel shirt. Ain't nothing worth this kind of church. It's like heaven on dirt. Can you hear that? Hear that? Baby, can you hear that? Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been so high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. My little heaven on dirt. Heaven on dirt.
You're listening to Triple Play Thursday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
That's a once in a lifetime sky shining down on us tonight, ain't it, baby? Got a moon that makes two kids get together like we did, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? It's a kiss on a night like this. Yeah, that's just about as good as it gets. Ain't it, baby. It's a feeling like we can take this ride as far as we want to take it, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kind of crazy, ain't it, baby? Girl, this must be love we're making, 'cause it's always so amazing, ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're hiding in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time, it's kind of crazy, ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby?
Song number 2.
What's a cowboy supposed to do when a cowboy ain't supposed to cry? There's gotta be a beer somewhere that needs a tear when you just can't keep it all inside. Everywhere I go, just ain't my kind of vibe. Folks are having fun, man, it must be nice. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Ain't found another sad soul so far. Everybody must be doing fine, 'cause I'm in a rut, they're stuck in party time. All I wanna do is turn my radio on, reset the clock and hear a sad country song. But I'm just looking for a place to fall apart. Guess I'm the only one with a broken heart. Nothing quite goes with a
friend Josh Ward from Montgomery, Texas. That is called Broken Heart. Before that, Ain't It Baby? And one more in just a second. But it's sure good to see that he is going to be getting back out on the road this month after a horse riding accident this past summer. Our good friend Josh Ward up and around and doing quite well. This is called Together. It has been great to be together with you tonight on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Triple Play Thursday.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. I won't lay my burdens down on your back for you to carry. That you understand it's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're wrapped around my arms around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. Around my arms around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. You're holding me together.
Once again, Josh Ward from Montgomery, Texas. He is awesome, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen? Well, thanks for being together with me tonight. We have had a great time. That's going to complete this week's edition of Triple Play Thursday. Join me again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time when we do a Finally Friday show on KICR Indie Country Radio. And I want to thank tonight my special guest, Mr. Shane Masters. Go check out his music at ShaneMastersMusic.com. Tomorrow night, Kevin Fullen stops by. More great traditional country music from Kevin Fullen. You'll love the stories behind his songs as well. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until tomorrow night, I will see you on the radio. Good night, everybody.